Are we gonna do an intro?
Jacob, look!
Uh-huh.
It's Sid on Ithano!
Yeah?
Alright. So, what planet do we want to go to today?
I don't know.
Yeah. I was kind of saying last time how Endor will have a lot of the scavenger characters we need.
So maybe we should go to Endor.
Maybe we should go to Endor.
To bolster our scavenger count.
Of course, we could get a desert out of the way.
We could. I think Endor. Yeah, Endor seems smart.
Endor.
Should we buy new vehicles, actually?
I think, like, if we go to
a new vehicle.
If we go to Endor this time, I think we'll pretty much be obligated to go to Pisana after that. So we could get all the sequel deserts out of the way.
Yeah.
Which is fine, I guess.
Swap to it. Okay. Darth Vader's TIE Advanced.
You switching out your vehicle too?
Yeah.
Alright.
We're both dark side ships. Hooray! Hooray! Yeah, yeah!
I enjoyed this hub world. It was very aesthetically pleasing. I just don't think the puzzles in it were that great. Camino.
Yeah. All kind of basic.
Puzzles were rather simplistic.
Mm-hmm.
I do think they did a really good job recapturing the look of the facility.
Endor Space. We didn't end up ever doing that character mission in Camino Space.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oops.
Well, here's the thing.
Oops.
We can always return.
Yeah.
To once we get done with everything else, we'll probably do like one episode where we go back to everything we've missed.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, I'm in this. Look at how cute it is.
Oh, look at a cute little TIE fighter. Ooh, how cute. You still have that box. You and your bloody box. You're inseparable.
We get Kuiper comment.
Yeah, and also character.
Oh, there's a character this time too?
Yeah, there's a character.
Alright. I think I'm going to go for the... whatever this is. Ooh, there's a race!
Could you do me a favor? I said I'd take these supplies to a base on Yavin 4 quick shot, but I forgot I already had a mission, so I'm kinda double booked. Oh, it's nothing major, just something about saving some rebels in peril, same old, same old. So, you think you can help me? Kinda on the clock here. Thanks. Here's the cargo. Run it over to Yavin 4 as fast as you can. Just watch out for the Empire. I've seen their patrols lurking along the way. Good luck!
Okay, so we can do a race.
That does sound pretty cool. Yeah, I think we should probably do a race.
We should probably do a race. Where is the race?
Probably do a race.
Yeah, race. Oh, I did solo.
A Star Wars story?
A Star Wars story.
Where'd that Kyber comet go? It was just like right next to me.
Solo.
There you
A
are.
Star Wars story. Okay, well, I completely failed the race. How'd they make these worse than in The Force Awakens?
I don't know. That's one of life's great mysteries.
How do you make something worse than the races in Force Awakens?
You use the Force? Or not? You don't use the Force.
You use the dark side.
Use the dark side of the Force.
Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I think when I reactivate this race, if I reactivate this race, I think I'm gonna go co-op.
Yeah. So that I can play with you. I can play with you.
Should we take requests as to which planet to do next?
No, because it would take forever for these videos to get out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, you haven't even finished our story mode. How are we going to get requests for planets to explore now?
You say that. Oh, I pressed try again without you.
Have fun.
Hey, this would be a great time to, Let's just ignore the race completely for now, because I hate doing it.
Okay.
Let's just go ahead and land on the Ewok village.
Ookie.
You say that I've been posting like 2 or 3 episodes a day.
Yeah? And you're still not through them?
Yeah. You and I have been playing this game too much, I feel like.
We do like 1 recording session a week. We've had it for like a month at this point, and we're still not done with it.
Oh yeah, but you kind of have to pace yourself when recording.
No. Get it all done in one go.
I've been busy cleaning up after the big victory over the Empire, but today is good day. I found the plans for their big ball of doom thingy. I think it was called the Doom Ball 2. Now all the fighting is over. We have some time on our hands. If you bring us enough Doom Ball debris, we can build you your own Doom Ball 2.
Electric Boogaloo.
The Doom Ball 2 exploded into many pieces. They should still be floating around up there. Go bring them to us. Some may have drifted, so be sure to check behind every asteroid.
Some might have drifted to the complete opposite side of the galaxy.
Yeah. I won't join the mission now.
In particular, the throne room. Yeah, no, I like Rise of Skywalker more than most people, but that's one thing I will say about it. Why is the Death Star not just on a lake in Endor?
I think it's because, you know, I on the galaxy map, both like the official one and in the one on this game, it is like right next to Endor.
Is it?
And so I don't know if it's just like the next star system over, or if it was another moon of Endor, or what the deal was. But
if it was another moon of Endor, that makes a lot of sense. So what do I do with this C-3PO statue?
I don't know. Have it convince them not to roast people alive? That would be smart. That's what I would do.
Oh. Oh, okay. So there's some CP3O statues around. Oh, here's another one. Oh, I need to find a whole bunch of CP3O statues. Look at this. Look at this tribal. Look at this tribal.
You fools! He's supposed to have a red arm, not a red face!
It is me, C-3PO.
Looks a bit like Darth Maul, actually.
You probably didn't recognize me on the count of the dark side of the Force.
Actually, you know, you say that. Let me switch to my protocol droid for this session. This isn't a unique character in this game. The town hall is closed. No one is welcome until the throne has returned to its rightful position. How to get up there? Pranksters keep hiding it in silly places to displease the Shiny One. No good, teeny walks. May the Shiny One break all their sticks.
Come on. Move! This stupid Ewok is just sitting here while... Oh, you brought the Zuck-is?
I brought the Zuck. I'm 90% sure that's a grappling thing, but I can't grapple to it.
Do I just... Oh, do I just break that thing that's up here? And then he's free?
So lucky you came along.
Yeah.
Dogs are brutal. They put a trick penny on the ground, and when I picked it up, whoosh! I
There
was
we
in
go.
Ned Town.
Oh, so you're not gonna give me a reward for that. You're just gonna...
Be careful with the throne. Why must you please some more? Jubilation! The throne is back. Thank you. I
Is
feel
that
the
a
Shiny
word?
One's anger lifting and his love returning. It is warm and comforting.
Is jubilation a word?
Yeah? Suckus may now pay bills.
Where are the sacred totems? Without them in the sacred spots, the sacred shrine will not sacred open.
I am your dark ruler. Bow before me. Where's my key? That fool better not have taken it with him on one of his silly adventures. Always playing around on that broken bridge. He's gonna get himself stuck one of these days. I am a Sith Trooper, the most terrifying and iconic Star Wars villain. Rar. You know what? I appreciate that they actually have a unique voice line for that instead of making him say the First Order like the other Stormtrooper does. Acknowledging the witty pun.
So I'm imagining it's just the village this
That was
time.
the climax of that film.
I imagine this is just the
Yeah, just the Ewok village.
just the Ewok village and none of the actual forest, which I don't mind because we also have Kashyyyk,
Yeah.
which has a very foresty vibe. They did, back when they made the holiday special, that was kind of Kashyyyk's first appearance.
Yeah?
And so they reused those ideas for the Ewoks,
Yeah.
which kind of fit with their characters more because they're more teddy bear characters than the very gorilla-like Wookiees.
Yeah.
Have you ever ridden a speeder? So fast, so exciting, so dangerous. It's a rush like I've never seen before. It's awoken a need inside of me. A need for even more speed.
I love that voice.
That's why I want to be a pod racer. But first I need my materials to build my own pod. We don't have such things on Endor, but perhaps a kite stringer can bring them to me. Should be lots of pod racer parts on planets where pod races happen. The most is on Tatooine and Bespin. But you probably didn't need me to tell you that.
Don't they also pod race on Mustafar?
Do they?
I'm pretty sure they do. I seem to remember that being a thing.
Maybe you're thinking of lava surfing from Bionicle.
No. No, me mixing up Star Wars and Bionicle lore, that would never happen. Never.
Let's take a closer look at those foes, man.
Oh, you know why you probably didn't get a reward for that mission?
Why?
Because there's more people stuck in the trees.
Oh, you got a free multiple.
I can't thank you enough. I gave it a good chew, but I
Yeah, you have to fear 5 of them.
But it did taste kind of nice.
This guy just said rope tasted nice. I don't think we should be saving these people.
Free food. What kind of monster messes with someone's appetite?
I made that exact same joke in Dwarven Kingdoms. These bars taste like pizza. Ooh. I can go in here.
Need for the filthy Jedi when you have a Sith present.
Spiderwebs. Come on. Come on, do the thing.
Do the thing.
Do the thing. Do the thing.
Stay in the line, Bart.
So now what do I do? What?
Our shrine to the Golden One is beautiful, but Chief Chirpa thinks it can be more beautiful. He has such a vision. My tiny brain cannot comprehend the machinations at play.
Me, small
when Chief
brain.
Chirpa
Chief
creates his
Chirpa,
beauty.
big brain. Wait, do I have to do it again? Wait, what's going on? What the? What is going on? Why are these Spider-Man fans for some reason?
What's
I
going on
just
here?
destroyed
Whoa.
them all. I just destroyed them all, and now they're all back. I think a character with a gun would be easier for this. There we go.
I arrived just in time to help. I helped you.
I don't think the viewers heard what happened then.
What?
Uh-oh.
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 Uh-oh!
Oh, we're fine.
Okay. One thing I will say is that LEGO games have gotten buggier and buggier as time went on.
Yeah. I'll leave you. to
Wait, do I not have my scavenger? That's odd. Sometimes it, like, takes away a character.
that. Yeah.
I think it's...
I think that might be because of multiplayer.
That might be because of multiplayer. But also, I wanted to play as Jabba the Hutt. I really wanted to play as Jabba the Hutt a little bit. Maybe Jabba the Hutt has a glider.
Yeah, that would make a lot of sense.
Nope. He'll go into a cocoon and turn into a beautiful butterfly. I think that's how that works. We're back.
We're back? Have we returned?
We've
We're not
returned.
back, because you're still paused.
The Jedi have returned.
Somehow. Palpatine has returned.
Somehow the Jedi have returned. The Empire Strikes Back, goldfish. Alright.
We'll make sure he knows how to do this next time.
Alright. And since we're in the Ewok village, I think it's only fair to play as this boy.
Has come for me to return. This is child's play to me.
Ooh.
Harmlessness against the Jedi.
Okay, so the thing is, I was like an inch away from touching that, so I think the game should have just given that to me.
Probably. You think?
Wee! No! I
Oh,
used the
that's
wrong
the one you're going
button.
for.
Nice try!
Aw.
Nice try, sweetheart.
Nice try, dum-dum.
Logray real worried the Empire will return. Logray never wrong. Wonder what his plan is.
Should be lots of pod races on planets where pod races happen, like Osman,
I already got that guy.
Tatooine, and Bespin. But you probably didn't need me to tell you that.
So they pod race on Bespin?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is spot right. Oh yeah, this is the key. This is the key we have to find under the bridge.
Ooh. talk to this guy about the Death Star 2?
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
There's a vehicle mission here. It's for the entire Death Star 2.
Hey, we did a vehicle mission for the entire first Death Star. Only makes sense.
Yeah. I don't know, though. I think it's just funny that it's an Ewok giving us the mission.
We keep some platforms raised on the far side of the village. It keeps the little ones from wandering too far. You'll need to find your own way across. But you travel across space to reach Endor. So find way across platforms is easy, yes?
You think the Chief will give us a mission? Chief
I
Chirpa?
would imagine. It makes sense.
Imagine there's a lot of missions in this hub world. This hub world's full of a lot of just, like, spiral staircases. You know?
Yeah.
That's a big
Many
part of this hub
spirals.
world. I feel like I belong here.
You found your forever home.
I like how most characters in this game do have a ranged weapon, like a ranged attack.
Yes. Star Wars is Space America. Everyone has a gun. Ah! I don't know what I just did there, but I went very fast.
Okay, it just struck me how funny it would be if if Wicket rode Darth Vader's TIE Advanced.
That would be pretty funny. That would be a humorous situation to get those characters into. You were correct.
Emerges from the shadows in the nick of time. Ta-da! Allow me to conquer this obstacle. It shall
I think we still have one C-3PO statue left to get. Like that thing we were doing at the very beginning of coming here. We still haven't gotten it done.
Yeah. That's how it goes a lot in these LEGO games, isn't
Yeah,
it?
I do gotta get used to this hub world, though, because it's very different.
Yeah, I keep getting lost. And circling around to like the same bricks over and over again.
Okay, so okay, so this is the mission I was at before. Oh no, we have to do it again because I went too far away.
Oh no.
That's wonderful. This guy will give us some information about something.
Totem take tumble too tough to travel terrain. Alliteration is hard for Ewok, so this makes me mad. How will we recover it from down there?
That's not alliteration. That's alliteration in common. That's not alliteration in Ewok speak.
Maybe it is. Maybe it's just a very convenient language translation.
Oh, I see what they want me to do with that. Okay. But then where's the final statue then? Yeah, I don't really want to do the statue mission right now because it's like I don't want to do that all again. Ooh. There's some stuff over here, seems. Yeah, this is a confusing hub world. Who you?
In honor of the shiny one, we made special throne and hut to contain special treasures. Go see, it's so pretty.
I found a long ladder.
That's a big ladder. Task number 3, you must climb the really high ladder.
It's very, very tall.
Ooh. Ooh, I need gears. Luminara and Dooley. It's your good friend Luminara and Dooley. What? What? Okay, so I gotta find more gears. I have a feeling a lot of this is just going to be find the thing, put the thing in the thing, find the thing, put the thing in the thing, find the thing, put the thing in the thing.
You find the thing and you put the thing in the
And I
thing.
feel like that's a little bit harder with this hub world, just because of how...
Open planet is.
Yeah. There you go. And then...
If you want access to all the Ewok village, you will need to know our sacred written language. Your tiny mind's not big enough for complex Ewok language. Prove me wrong, tiny brain.
Me big brain, you small brain.
Me big teddy bear brain, you small monkey brain.
I wonder if that... Because that's the second guy we've met so far that has said big brain, small brain.
Oh yeah, I did that one.
Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Okay, that took a while for the collection noise to play.
What cursed creatures would desecrate our shrine like this? I bet this is the work of those awful Gija birds.
Ooh, this looks fun.
Whee!
No! Lumina! No! Lumina! Luminara and Dooley. No! Saved another guy.
Thanks for your help. I don't know how I got up there. I definitely wasn't trying to eat food I found on the ground.
Okay. Can I just jump up here? No. No, I figured I wouldn't be able to. What's this lever do? Hello, Mr. This Lever. What do you do? Ooh. There are multiple levers. Multiple levers. Which one is number one? Which of these lever is number one? That lever is number one.
Where are the sacred totems? Without them in the sacred spots, the sacred shrine will not be open. Will not open.
Oh no!
Oh no!
So I'm doing a lever puzzle. I love how Luminara and Dooley is standing right there, but she still uses the Force to pull the levers.
Eh.
Yay!
Oh, yeah, that is how it works. Alright.
Oh, this might be how I get up here. Oh, okay. That's simple enough. No!
Oh no!
So what are you doing?
I found that puzzle that you were stuck on forever.
Oh, the C3PO puzzle.
Yeah.
So I got up here now.
What aberrant world betwixt worlds did I return from?
Okay, Shakespeare. Galaxy-wide is on your side. Who are you on the phone with? It's the Senate from Galaxy-wide.
Oh, the entire Senate at this time of night.
What are
Seriously,
you
who's
wearing,
this?
the Senate? I am wearing my edible sombrero nacho hat from Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
I'm wearing my long black silken robes.
She sounds hideous. Well, she's 80, so. Ooh, I remember how to do these. Protocol droid! Protocol droid! Oh, did you get the...
I might have.
Is this not what we're meant to do? Ow. Maybe there's more buttons.
Toda, toda, toda. The totems have been returned! Praise be the Golden One.
They are using me as a statue in homage to a being called C-3PO. My old master.
My old master always said I was useless. Guess I proved him wrong. I'm an idol now. Dancey, dancey, dance. I can't dance. Sad. I can't dance. Sad moment.
Oh yeah, there's another button.
What do you think of our shrine? A grand gesture worthy of our great and glorious golden god. Wouldn't you agree? Though it feels like there's something missing. Of course, the flowers. Endor. Flowers are okay, but our shiny god deserves a display of the finest flowers from other planets. How would you feel about taking on such a noble task? We have to go flower picking across the galaxy. The most beautiful flowers I know are native to Naboo, Yavin, and Takodana. Travel to those places and bring me a big armful of each. Those are pretty floral-based planets. What about Kashyyyk?
I've been trying the same puzzle for like 10 hours now, and I can't figure out how to do it. How does one do this? Do you have to be in here with me in order for me to do it?
Maybe?
Because there's 3 buttons, you see, is the thing.
Where am I?
So it's like I could do the protocol thing and just like place my lower half on one button, place my upper half on the other button, and then you could be here
you know
and
what is
do that
kind
too.
of annoying?
What?
I don't think I can track things while you're in a subworld.
Well, okay, you better come up here and help me then.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yes. Okay, I hate this puzzle. He's been singing that same song for like 10 hours now. Oh, you have collectible detector on.
Yeah, I thought I'd put it on to like, try and track things.
I guess that could be useful for this hub world. Tola, tola, tola! Tola, tola, tola! This is hard to navigate.
Yeah. Very difficult.
What's back here? Ooh! I need CP3O. Alright, now what? Oh, now I need other half. Buddy, come here!
My body.
I'm debating whether or not I want to make a Robots reference or a Pirates of the Caribbean reference.
Do a robots reference. I doubt many people do those anymore.
Legs.
Legs.
Where do we go? Ooh, a really tall ladder.
Suckis will make sure he knows how to do this next time.
And I'm going up the stairs, 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 and I'm going up
Those
the
aren't
stairs,
stairs,
and I'm
that's a
going
ladder.
up the stairs, and I'm going up the
Brother.
stairs, and
Brother,
I'm
you
going
need your
up the
eyes
sideways
checked.
stairs.
That was a ladder, not stairs.
It's the same thing.
They're not the same thing.
Ladder is stairs, though.
They both have steps,
Yeah.
but that's it.
Ladder is a mobile stairs.
A mobile stairs.
It's mobile stairs.
But ladders can be fixed.
Where is my key? That fool better not have taken it with him on one of his silly adventures. Always playing around on that broken bridge. He's going to get himself stuck one of these days.
One of these days, straight to the moon.
Oh, hang on. Did I find the final guy? Yay!
Rebel Network, ha 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 ha. That's a good joke.
Really got myself into a pickle. Well, a net, not a literal pickle. That would have been much more terrible.
That was very funny.
It's the funniest
That was
stuff
the
I've ever
funniest.
seen.
That's the funniest joke. Yeah, they were talking about pickles. Funniest thing I've ever seen.
That's another net pun. 2 net puns in a row.
Well, there's not much you're going to be able to do pun-wise with the Ewok village, is there?
Wicket construction. There's one for you.
Is that a common brand or is that a local brand, though?
It's a local brand, and now they know where we live.
Oh no, we're gonna get doxxed. Uh-oh.
Ah!
You forgot to use NordVPN to hide your IP address. Now you're going to get DDoSed.
I live, on
Alaska!
I live in Florida. I live in Ottawa, Florida.
Yeah.
Just so you guys know.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. That's definitely where.
I live in
Why did you... Why?
I live on Ontario, United Kingdom. I live in Washington, D.C., Ethiopia. I live in Spain.
I live with Bulbasaur, parentheses, Pokemon. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! No! Bulbasaur, save me!
There's a brick here somehow. Oh, wait, is that it? No, that's what I got before. So I know this is the house I went into, and I'm pretty sure I got the thing in it. Could be wrong. Could also be the incredibly annoying puzzle I didn't know how to do. Could also be that. Dora, Dora, Dora. Dora, Dora, Dora.
Dora the Explorer. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Shiny, shiny crystal eludes our grasps, but maybe it's not elude yours.
Shiny bricks and me.
Oh. No, yeah, and yeah, I need to grapple. Yeah,
Oh, I see where that brick is. I see where said brick is. I find it kind of interesting that Gungans talk so much about mesa biomes. I guess they like going to open mine shafts.
Yeah, and they like red sand.
Yeah. I really like mesa biomes in Minecraft. Ooh, here we go. This is how we do it.
This is how we do it.
Remember that mini kit in the Count Dooku level where you had to kill yourself in order to get it?
I don't think that was the intended way to get it, but I know what you're talking about.
But that's the way everyone got it.
Yeah, every single person.
The similar puzzle in the skiff level was just straight up a diving board off the face of a skiff. All right.
I knew it. I knew it could only lead to trouble getting involved in rebel affairs. Now the Empire have come to rain down their terrible retribution upon Ewok kind. All is lost. You are the one who brought this trouble to our village. You must be the one to drive the Empire away and restore peace to the forest.
You are the one who brought this trouble to our village.
The Empire have already infiltrated the forest and are hiding among us. Dum dum dum. Plotting their attack. Seek the village and chase them all away.
So I just did the Crash Bandicoot level. Well, this is fun. This, I made that joke. This puzzle actually does kind of feel like a Crash Bandicoot level. Oop. Come on. There we go.
What are you doing here?
Ooh.
You're interrupting our mandated free tree chopping task race.
Hello.
They all said these platforms weren't safe. Why did I listen? Not even my sacred lucky charm key will save me if I fall from here. I would gladly give it away
Lucky Charms?
in exchange for a short thing of energy to get me back to safety.
Are you
Oh.
feeding them Lucky Charms?
Oh.
Ooh. Ooh.
Old Jedi mind trick. But Come on, ye. There you go. Okay, now I need to get back up there. Yeah, sure, I'll do the same puzzle twice.
Huh?
That
I
mouse
did
droid
not
was
get
around.
here! Did my secret lucky charm key touch on me? It's I did a bad job. I won't be truly safe until I'm all the way across the cherry bridge.
Okay, fine. Oh, that almost ended horribly.
No. Endor.
Yay! I failed the puzzle!
Good job.
I gotta do it all again!
Woo! Yeah, woo! That's what I'm waiting for.
Very little traitors up. We'll see how cute they are after an 18-hour shift in a Star Destroyer canteen. Rat interfering in an official Star Destroyer canteen recruitment drive.
Influence. I love this puzzle! No.
I will. Have the Empire gone? Is the forest really safe once more? I suppose that goes a little towards making up for the trouble you caused. But don't get too full of yourself. You'd best believe we have more errands for you to run before your debt's truly paid. Each more inane than the last.
I love that Law Gray sounds like Batman.
Do you have another quest? No. So you don't have more errands.
Come on. The thing is, after I get a certain distance, it won't let me control him anymore.
That's annoying.
So I have to do, like, all of the parkour twice. All of Mr. the Parkour twice.
All of Park's core?
Mr. the Parkour.
I do think I'm going to go ahead and turn collector detector off now.
For now. For now. Oh, yeah, you already told me. So, it seems to me the bridge is already as broken as it was before. Oh, there we go. Okay. Now, so long as I don't die on my way back, this'll be good. It's everybody's favorite Crash Bandicoot level. Now give me the key!
Thank you, friend. I was done for. Allow me to get me my second lucky charm key. My wife says it does something special, but I always fell asleep before she can say what. Why don't you come to her and ask her?
Okay. Hello.
You had me when I sick, and where is that key you took? I gave it to the hero for helping me. They earned it. You what? That was my treasure key, you no good.
Rest in peace.
And she took half.
Ewoks have a saying, sticks and stones may break my bones, so please don't give weapons to young Ewoks. That's a good saying. Is the game broken? Okay. Here on Endor, we are all descendants of the Great Tree. It is strange that we are not trees ourselves, but I choose not to read too much into it. They're plant people.
Oh no! The sentient trees are here to bust my kneecaps!
Oh no, they're breaking the dam! It's gonna flood my giant tower! Oh
Oh. I haven't even started recording that yet. Oh! Oh! Did you find the puzzle I was trying to do?
Maybe?
Maybe you found a different one. It's not one of those box movie puzzles. That actually looks like a different one, because I don't remember... Maybe I was just being stupid, though.
Stupid.
So there's an opening here. It might be higher up or lower down or something. Yeah, I think I need to get up somehow. I need to get up, dog. Yeah. This is a very vertical hub world.
Does this belong to the Jedi? No.
We're both playing as Darth Maul.
Yes.
I was hoping for Kenobi.
I
This
was
will do.
hoping for Kenobi.
General Kenobi. Oh. Ooh. The gong. I gotta ring the Ewok gong.
Triangle, circle, triangle.
No! Oh no! It's timed! One thing I will say is that, like, with all the muted colors, sometimes it's hard to see, like, objectives, you know,
Yeah.
on the GUI. So I'm pretty sure I have to redo this one.
Against the Jedi.
Alright, now where's the final one? No! What do you mean? Muh. I love you, this game.
I know. It's great, right?
I love you so much, this game. What? Wait, what? 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 Jacob! Parkour is being mean to me!
Arch, triangle, circle.
Why? Okay, I guess I'll do the entire puzzle again. Alright, Mr. The entire puzzle, let's again. Really?
Does this belong to the Jedi? No. Good.
I felt dirty doing it that way. I want to do it again. Why? This game is a meme. This game is a massive meme.
A dank meme?
This game is a massive meme.
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 I don't know what you could possibly meme by that.
Meme. Oh. Oh, yeah, because first I need to get this one. Oh, I just have to tap it, and it does it. I don't have to
No.
hold on to it the entire time. No, please, 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 please. Oh, please, 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 please,
Bear! Leave my Kylac alone, Bear! Please, Bear! I'm sorry, that's just what you made me think of with that. Bear!
Oh, come on, please. Please. This game makes me sad. This game really does make me sad sometimes. Oh! The end of something is better than the beginning of it. And now I am free.
You are free of this torment.
There's a level over here.
Yeah.
The Chewbacca defense.
What about the Chewbacca attack on the Wookiees?
Chewbacca attack on the Wookiees. He has turned on his own kind. Meep!
Sucker's glad you thought of him for your bounty hunter news.
Fungus? Fungus among us? Fungus among us. Ooh, actually, we probably unlocked some new Ewok characters, didn't we? Yeah, here we go. There's Logray. I think I want to be him, actually. It's always Wicket, the one you play in these games, isn't he?
Yeah.
Was that the way it was in the movie? Was that like the...
Yeah, that was the one that met Leia.
Yeah.
He was the main one. I think he also played a pretty major role in the Ewok show, but I haven't seen the Ewok show yet.
Was he the one that rode the speeder bike?
Yeah, I think he was.
Like he did the distraction dance, and the stormtroopers followed him.
Went hunting with my Yazum friend. That lousy, long-legged buffoon got us lost for 3 days. The only things I caught were a flu and a scolding from the wife.
I just instantly die if I go over there. Ooh, we got 14 million studs.
Yeah, we're getting pretty high up there.
I imagine we'll be able to buy studs times 8 as soon as we get the data card.
Maybe.
Or is it really expensive this time around? Because I know studs times 10 is like...
I want to say
really
studs times 8 is like
expensive.
38 million, something like that.
Oh, okay. So probably not then.
Yeah.
But I think we do have enough money to buy whatever characters we want as time goes on.
Yeah.
Maybe not the capital ships because they're really expensive.
Yeah.
But whatever ships or characters we want to buy at the moment, I think we'd probably have enough money for that. Maybe the reason studs times 10 is so expensive this time around is because they're trying to encourage the player to go after characters before stud multipliers.
Maybe.
Because, like, the common thing to do... Brought me with you.
Why would it do that?
Wait, if this is the one I think it is, I actually think that's a good thing.
Yeah?
So if I remember right... This is the one with all the buttons on it that I couldn't do because I needed 3 people. Like, I needed a protocol droid, and then I needed me. Unless if it is just this one button. Maybe it's just this one button. Oh, it is just the one button.
Okay.
Jix chess? Were we supposed to play chess or something? Alright, well now I'm at a completely opposite side of the map that I didn't know existed.
Yeah.
Did you do this puzzle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Occasionally used as a party trick, protocol droids are able to split themselves in half. However, some pranksters like to throw parts of us onto high ledges. No, tosses are dropped.
Ha! I love it.
You'll
Hello?
have to toss me.
So close, yet so far. Is this really the end for Endor's greatest hunter, Teebo? His dream of hunting the last of its creatures, stolen from him by a single measly injury. Ow! Apparently so, of course. If he were to mentor a kind stranger into hunting a Gija for him, that's particularly the same thing as catching it himself, right? Teebo knew he could count on you. Look up in the trees for a big red flying reptile. That's a Gija. Catch one for Teebo and secure his place in our tails.
Get your hands dirty. Oh, I think this is the puzzle with the 3 buttons.
Oh, where are you? How do I get to you? Is it this house? Hello?
Hello?
Hello, is this the right house?
I think so.
Alright, cool. So we need to find the 3 buttons, of course. I think we need to destroy, like, tables and stuff. Ooh. I think I broke the game.
You broke the game.
I think I broke the game. Nope! Didn't break the game. That's so scary. Okay, so we need to look for a Gija.
Yes, we do.
It's a big flying reptile, apparently. Eh. Up. 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 That's what you did.
Teebo know he could count on you. Look up in the trees for a big red flying reptile. That's a Gija. Catch one for Teebo and secure his place in our tails. You found it?
I found it. It's just flying up here.
Huh.
How'd I get it? Do I shoot at it? How did I get the crow down? Where is the Gija? Well, now I lost it. Oh, now I found it. What? Oh. Did I get him? Teebo?
You're hunting a Gija? It went that way.
Oh, so I gotta chase it down.
This is a painting of that weird human family that crashed here, but I don't remember them looking quite so jumbled up.
Oh! That's a reference to one of the Ewok movies, I think.
Sorry, but I am not the droid you're looking for.
That's cute. That's cute.
Time has come for me to return. Child's play to me.
Here's the thing. If Star Wars wants to be cute sometimes, Star Wars can be cute sometimes. It's not a crime.
Despite what some people on the internet might lead you to believe.
The face of someone who's hunting a Gija. It go over there. Hurry.
Where? Where's over there? Oh, there he is. Did I just shoot at it? I love that the screen goes dark for both of us and not just you.
Yeah, that's really good game design.
So this is like a sort of chase. Sort of like a high-speed chase of sorts. Do you want to do the next hub world next, or do you want to do a series of levels next?
I think next hub world next.
All right.
Oh, I think they called it Courageous Treasure or something like that because Caravan of Courage. Oh, that's nice.
You chasing that Gija. Good. The flapping thing went that way.
Went through here?
My cousin is having
that
some
way.
trouble. Her husband wandered off with their treasure cage key. She could really do with some help. She lives in the hut up there. Yeah, we did that.
Tora, tora, tora. Tora, tora, tora.
Where's the Gija? Where's the Gija? The game doesn't completely explain how to explain what I'm doing. All I know is that I'm looking for a Gija. Is it up in the air right now, or do I need to talk to somebody else? There's apparently a guy to talk to over here. No? Didn't they go down a level? Didn't they go up a level? This puzzle's hard. Jacob, if you see the Gija, can you handle it for me? I don't entirely know if I like this mission. Oh, there he is. Ooh. Oh, okay. Is it gonna be the robotic arm thing? Are the Ewoks gonna have this?
Yep.
Yeah. They just
to be
have
fair, I think
this.
that's technically you as the bounty hunter bringing that. I think is what they're going for.
I guess.
No, I don't want to return to it.
Return to Tebow. Hey, yo, Tebow.
You've returned, and with the glorious
Are you
Gija.
kidding me?
Timo asked you to catch for him. Now his
Are you kidding
Endor
me?
creature log is finally complete. Such glory. Timo feels its healing effect.
Did you just cheat? Did I see you just cheat?
No?
Did I just see you cheat?
No?
Jacob?
Well, I fell off on a lower platform. I was doing that anyway. Wait, where'd it go?
His wound is gone. His wound is ow. Alright, maybe not entirely gone. Thank you, dear friend, for making Tebo's glorious dream
Did it
come
just
true.
auto-unlock for me?
May he
Okay.
return the favor for you. Ilakatorika Booga.
So now can I buy Tebow?
I'm guessing.
Guessing I can buy Tebow. How many more bricks we gotta get?
Okay, there's only 4 more bricks.
There's only
2
4 more
characters,
bricks.
a data card, and a vehicle.
Oh, so there is a data card here. Interesting.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess we got through more of the hub world than I thought. Oh, you turned collectible detector back on. Okay, so.
I got gas again. What happened?
Now what do I do? I gotta do something.
Suckers will make sure he knows how to do this next time.
Ow! I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, wait. No, hang on. I can just, Yeah, I can just do this. Yeah, okay. This makes getting around the hub a little bit easier. Ooh. Alright. So it's behind this tree, I guess. Oh, and I think this is the data card too. Yeah, so I gotta find a way in here. I guess that's what I'm doing. Alright. Okay, so how do I get in there? Do I just shoot it? No, I figured I don't just shoot it. Okay. So I'm guessing I can climb this thing. Maybe the answer is somewhere up. Wouldn't imagine it'd be somewhere, like, incredibly far away. Ah! No! I fell! Are you going after the data card too? Or are you going after something else? Alright. There is this in here. Somebody already did that. I think I'm gonna try to get higher in the map while keeping an eye on this tree. And maybe if I can see it from like a higher angle, I might know what to do a little bit better. Yes. That is indeed a tree.
Hey, don't you call us cute? That's not fair. We may be soft, fluffy, short, and button-nosed. Hey, we are pretty cute.
That's cute. I like that. That's cute. Okay. So, this is probably not the way to get this at all. But, I literally don't know how to get this thing. There's a data card in this tree. I don't know how to get it. Hello. Oh, I think that's the one you're going for. Yeah, that's the one you're going for. Alright. I'm gonna be fair. I'm gonna let you get it legitly. I see a method to cheat it, but I'm gonna let you get it legitly.
No.
So how do I get this data card? Ooh, I got one idea, but I'm really... Oh, I don't have my bounty hunter.
Harness this against the
Yeah. Okay, so I know I gotta get this out somehow. How? Is it a Jedi wall? Do I need to use a Jedi and like how? Okay, well, there's the... No, I just break that. Just end up breaking that. Maybe I can build something out of it now that it's broke? No? Huh. I really don't understand what I meant to be doing here. Maybe it's protocol access. Maybe there's like a protocol droid panel up higher somewhere and I gotta do a thing with that. Maybe the game needs to stop lagging. Maybe that's what needs to happen.
I'm gonna track the Doomball quest.
You gonna track the Doomball quest?
That does involve us going to space, though. Are you ready to start going off world for stuff?
I wanna get the data card!
Where are you? How long is it gonna take me to get to you?
I guess we can go off planet. I cannot figure out how to get this data card.
Okay.
I cannot. So are we gonna go get the Death Star parts?
The Death Star parts. Yes.
Dun dun did it dun 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 da 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 da. Also, I guess we could get the characters while we're up here.
We could, yeah. There's that one race we have to do.
I'm still carrying a box. Do you think the box might actually be a quest?
It
Like
might
I'm carrying luggage for someone.
be. It could be.
Just realize that might be the case.
Whew.
Wait. Wait. Oh, wow. I'm just picking up parts that are literally bigger than my ship. Da 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 da. So what's been going on in your realm?
Not a lot.
Thrilling gameplay commentary.
Yeah.
Ooh, what's that?
That's a stud comet.
Eh. It's a money comet. It's just got money in it.
Money, 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 money.
Why are you getting the money?
I don't know.
Oh no, we're getting the money. It's our money. It's our money down here.
Thank you for the money. You want the money, honey? You got the time.
Where's This is a little bit...
A little confusing, yeah.
Yeah.
We got 6 out of 9, though.
We're about to get 7 out of 9. Maybe.
Possibly.
This is taking forever.
Yeah, kinda. No, I don't want to go to Exegol Space.
Why would we ever want to go to Exegol? Oh. Oh, where is he? Wait, where is he? Where the boy? Where the boy is like, you better get ready to take me! Oh boy! Is he with you?
I don't know.
I guess we don't really need to worry about him.
Yeah, not super. Should we go back?
Let's get the characters first.
Okay.
So we need to do the race.
Well, one of them's a quest, so we're not going to do that one.
And one of them's a race. We gotta do the race now.
Or I think the quest was to go to Yavin, and we have to go to Yavin for the flowers, so maybe we should do the quest.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, so is this a race?
Co-op.
Co-op. It's you have to press X or A this time. It's not like, ooh, navigate the menus between the two thingies.
Yeah. I think I've ranted about this before, like, oh, do you remember the good old days when there was menus and not everything was a unique button?
Yeah. Alright. With the two of us doing this, I'm a bit more confident in our ability.
Two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Just the two of us.
You keep making references to songs I didn't know you liked.
I mean, it's not necessarily that I like the song, it's just a song I know.
Yeah?
I think this got us Dengar? Did this get us Dengar? Yeah, this got us Dengar.
What?
Dengar.
Dengar!
Okay. Missions. Side missions. Therein lies the problem. Let's track this one. Okay, we have to go to Yavin.
We have to go to Yavin. Where the galaxy map? There the galaxy map. You gonna take a trip to the galaxy map. We're going. Went to the galaxy map.
We're going to the galaxy map. I'll take you to the galaxy map. Let you choose your sector. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh, Raggy, we're under attack!
Oops!
Somehow we already killed 2 of them.
What is this? What is this thing? Oh, it is just a Star Destroyer.
Yeah?
Oh, wow, it's cool seeing one of these up close now. Wow. It's, the big old Star Destroyer. Okay. Okay then, Mr. Video Game. That's the way we're gonna play it, I guess. Oh no, it appears Darth Vader's tie is coming out of the Star Destroyer. Maybe if it can. Okay, well, game, you kind of need to tell me which is the way you want me to go, because I don't actually know. There we go.
We did it! Dora the Explorer.
And we're just gonna leave the Star. We're just gonna leave the Star Destroyer there. It's
Yeah,
fine.
what were we gonna
They
do
can
with it?
handle it.
What are we gonna do with it?
They can handle it.
Who's
They're
gonna
big
handle
boys.
it? Who's gonna handle it?
They can handle it. They're old enough.
No, they're not.
They've reached the age where they can do stuff on their own now.
You're going nowhere until you give us that cargo.
Going nowhere. Going nowhere.
Yeah, I feel like the Star Destroyer is supposed to be further away.
And
Because, like, an enemy just fades through it.
I find it kind of sad that the dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had.
Mood? I'm gonna aim for the sun.
Wee!
Boom.
This
Hold
is-
on, maneuver time.
Maybe that's how we're defeating the Star Destroyers. We're just doing the holder maneuver over and over again.
Well, then we'd be dead too.
Yeah, but we can just respawn.
That's true. We're the protagonists. We have plot armor.
Where's the final one? Did you get him?
I'm gonna aim for this asteroid. No.
Oh, Theron. You finally... Wait, you're not Theron. What happened?
Wait, what? We're back at Yavin 4.
Yeah. Where did we hand in the mission to?
Oh, down here, I think?
Oh. Yeah.
This guy. Hey, friend! Friend? Friend, I have a
Friend.
meme for you.
Friend.
Friend, I have a meme.
So, Ned sure took delivery job off on you, huh? Well, maybe he'll show back up to apologize and add some closure. Yep. I'm sure Theron Ned has a conscience and will come back to apologize.
So now I can finally get this, delivery off my pockets.
Hey. I guess we're done here. Thanks for the delivery. These extra medals should come in handy. We ran out at the last ceremony and the big furry dude was not pleased.
Yay!
Keep referencing the Chewbacca medal thing over and over again.
Yeah.
That's like their biggest source of meme material for this game, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, we do have to land on Yavin too.
We do have to land.
Yeah, because we have to pick.
Okay, but we
flowers.
need to land on Yavin 2, not Yavin 4.
You know what I meant. You meant what I knew. I was about to ask, why is there only one ship here? But there's another one.
Oh. I can't. Oh, there.
New tie. New tie? Who this?
Luminara and Dooley has a brown cape.
Yeah. And they've done it in some of the more recent sets too.
Alright.
Okay. Side mission.
It looks kind of black in the lighting before.
Yeah. Endor. Endor. Ewok Village. Flower Fetcher. We're gonna track this mission. Okay.
Oh yeah, we still need to hand in Death Ball too, is what we need to do.
Do you have to talk to someone, I think?
Maybe.
Oh, yeah, there's...
I think those flowers you're looking for are the ones floating around in the clearings outside the base. Keep your eyes up and you should spot them.
Okay, so they're in the air.
They're in the air. Oh, they're up.
Yeah.
They're up, dog. Where else? There might be other search areas.
There could be, but I'd imagine that this circle wouldn't disappear until this one was cleaned out.
Yeah. You want me to go see if I can't find any new search areas? You stay here for a bit? Because I'm bored.
Sure, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I cleaned it out.
Ooh, here we go. Here's one. Oh, they're very helium-like.
Yeah.
It's like
Floaty
balloons.
No need for the filthy Jedi when you have a Sith.
Dude, I'm like right here.
Yes, and you are a filthy Jedi. I am Darth Maul. I insult you to your face. That's what I do.
I was hoping for Kenobi. Why am I so slow? Why am I so fast?
Let's go to Takadana next.
Oh, we have to go to the different planets. We have
Yeah.
to go to several different planets.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
yeah,
and then we have
doing a lot of planet jumping.
and then we have the pod racer mission
Yeah.
too. Isn't that like we got to planet
Yeah.
jump for that? Oh boy.
We do. We do.
Because part of me kind
We
of
do.
wants to do a series
We
of
do.
levels
We
next
do.
time around.
We do.
You know?
We do. We do. We do. We do. We do. We do. What? What do you want from me?
I just realized you didn't put down your microphone this time.
Oh, it is. Look, it's right here. I'm touching it. Come on.
Yeah. I will say I could faintly hear your voice, so I might be able to increase the volume. I might be
Yeah.
able to. But if I am unable to do that, you're going to be a robot.
Okay.
Because I can't isolate it from the game audio is the problem.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
According to the map, Maz's castle should be right here.
This isn't for being
This one's easy enough to get. I think I'm going to go ahead and get it.
Oh, okay.
So where are the plants? I feel
don't
like I
know.
want to turn collectible detector off.
Yeah, that would be smart. that would be smart.
That'd be, I'm glad that I'm glad that Maz's castle isn't destroyed in this version.
Yeah. Ah, here we are.
Like it's not in ruins.
We have these little glowing guys to get. Little glowy things.
Maybe that was kind of their plan. Is like when we make the full sequel game, we'll just do the Taco Donna planet again, and we'll put
The proper class
the
line.
intact version
Okay,
in.
we got it.
That might have been their plan the whole time.
I got it.
But
I got
Jacob,
the
I found a
flowers.
Kyber brick.
But we're not supposed to be cleaning out Taco Donna right now.
Jacob, I found a Kyber. Why? I found a Kyber brick, Jacob. I want to get it.
No, you don't.
I'm
You
gonna
don't want
get
that Kyber
the
brick.
Kyber
You
brick.
don't want that Kyber brick. You want to return to your ship. Lake.
Like Patonga.
And then after this, I think we'll go to Bespin for that other quest.
Take it back to Bespin.
Yeah. Yeah, turn the ship around.
Leia knows where Luke is.
I wonder, like, how... I think we talked about this before. How 100% speedrunners are going to route out this game. Like, that's going to be a really complicated route, right?
There's gotta be. I do have a package behind me. Oh, I actually carry my gun on my shoulder. That's cute.
Yeah.
You can't do that, though. That's not possible. Oh. I don't think they're fighting.
The 4 F's of nature. Feed, fight, flight, and mate.
I'm gonna find you and shoot you in the head for making that joke.
What?
I'm gonna find you.
What?
I'm gonna find you and shoot you in the head for making such a terrible joke. Where are you?
Oh, I got a purple stud. You
Where
really gonna
are
shoot
you?
me after I got a purple stud?
Yeah.
No, I don't want to go to the Gungan City.
That's a little bit annoying that these outskirts of Lake Patonga is like, you know, so close to the Gungan City. Did we have that issue in our story mode playthrough, or did we not? Where it was like, oh no, that might have been my personal playthrough of it. I had trouble loading the Gungan City because of the outskirts. Were also explorable. This is actually kind of poetically interesting, playing as Darth Maul on a battle droid as we go back to Naboo.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of cool.
That's kind of funny.
That's quite fun.
The real duel of the fates.
You shot me in the chest 5 times instead of in the head. That wasn't what you were going to do. You ruined the script.
Yeah, all our jokes are scripted, actually. None of this is improv.
Can't you tell by how well thought out everything is?
Yeah.
We don't want to go back to the village. No. We want to go to Bespin.
Leia knows where Luke is.
Actually, I wonder if we can change our missions while we're in the ship. That's a good question. Can we menu while flying? Bespin.
What is this thing?
Oh. Well,
sounded like a velociraptor or something.
Well, it probably is a velociraptor. There's dinosaurs on Naboo. They're all over. Biomechanical dinosaurs. No, we can't open the menu as well on the loading screen.
The first time I heard biomechanical dinosaurs, I was like, this sounds so stupid. But then I remembered Star Wars existed, and that's just straight up what Star Wars does.
Biomechanical dinosaurs? Wait, when?
No, dinosaurs.
Oh, yeah.
So it would make sense for Bionicle, the biomechanical version of Star Wars, to have biomechanical dinosaurs.
I would not call Bionicle the biomechanical version of Star Wars. That is like such like a gross mixing of IPs.
It's the biomechanical Star Wars.
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that. Okay,
You know, Aqua Magma is just Camino, and
pod chasing.
the Matt Torin are battle droids. The Bo-Rock.
The Bo-Rock or Droidekas. Yeah.
Droidekas. Oh, I was just gonna say they were corpses.
Oh,
They were corpses.
they were younglings.
They were corpses mangled together into robots. Robot corpses used to make more robots. Actually, isn't that just what we do? You know? We just like, you know, when a robot's out of use, we just take its parts, we make a new robot.
Yeah. Pod parts. I cleared a bunch of scrap out of the tunnels the other day and stuffed it in a big chest out of the way. Help yourself if it's any use to you.
Ba 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 ba. The music kicking in the background that the viewers can't hear.
I can barely hear it.
Oh, hello. What's going on here? Grapple? Grapple hook? Grap.
If it's pod racing gear you're after, there's a store over on that side of the city that carries them. Prices were a ripoff last time I was in there, though.
I actually do like this a lot more than the Federal District of Croissant, you know?
Yeah. It's a little more open.
Yeah. Oh.
People don't come shopping for pod parts as much as they used to, so I'm afraid I had to drive the prices up. And until I get more customers, that's where they're gonna stay.
Do you want to buy pod parts? Yeah, sure. We have.
Doing business with you. Come again, please.
So I just bought some pod parts. Oh. Did you leave them on the floor or something? Is that what's going on?
Oh, we have to walk into a store and break his stuff open to get them. That
Oh.
makes sense.
Well, I bought them, so it's not stealing.
Yeah. It's just poor customer service.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave a bad Yelp review. There's more in here. We can influence this person.
Welcome. Take a look around.
Let's go home. Wait. There's still more parts here. What? There's still more parts in here, it says.
Yeah. That's weird.
Maybe it's just bugged.
Do you have to break more stuff in his room?
Maybe. I think it's bugged. Because look, we have two things on the thing. We have two of those things completely done.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking that maybe we're just meant to go to Tatooine now and get stuff from there.
Oh.
And we'll come back, I guess, if we're still missing stuff.
Yeah, I suppose.
But also, it's time to die. Where are you? Hang on, where are you? Where are you? Let's go to Mos Espa.
The spaceport.
No, that's Mos Eisley.
That's the wrong spaceport.
Mos E City and Mos E City.
Yes. Mosey.
We need a name for the city we're gonna use in the prequels. What was the name of the first city we had? Mos Eisley? Okay, let's name it Mos there's a pod race in there, so we gotta have a P sound. Mos Ipa. Mos.
Espa.
Mos Espa, yes.
Yes.
That's where the Gungas are from. Guido. Hey, Guido. You know, that being said, I actually do think it is a good thing. Okay, it's a regional dialect. They would have similar sounding city names.
Sure, I got pod parts, but I'll only trade him if you've won a race. Well, that's a little trader trick I picked up from Watto. Think you're up to it?
I don't feel too good. I cracked open a black melon and drank the milk. My people eat a lot of questionable stuff, but that black melon milk really takes the worst biscuit.
Oh no, they do play the same music here. So I was right.
You were correct.
Oh, do we have to do the race?
Oh, is it there? There wasn't anything there for me.
You want to do it?
Hang on, this isn't pod racing. Now this isn't pod racing.
Wait. Is this what we do? No. Like, obviously not. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing?
This is child's play to me.
That was my favorite Ninjago episode.
You are the only one.
Oh, well, we failed. Jacob, I failed you. Hey, we got silver!
Hey, we got silver. Okay, we have to do that again then.
You've been challenged to the race. So how do you get on the top of these?
I have no clue. I couldn't figure that one out. The rest of the race was pretty straightforward, but that was just one I could not for the life of me. I ended up using like a ladder that was like in the back corner.
Yeah?
Yeah, which I'm pretty sure is not how you're supposed to do
I'm pretty sure this is how you're supposed to do these ones. I was asking how you get to the top of the red things.
Yeah.
Legitimately. I feel like it helps when you can see where the next one is. Why is there no zoom out feature in this game?
I have
That's
no
like
clue.
the one thing this game needs to make it good.
Yeah.
That's like the biggest problem in this game is that the camera is just way too close. You know, maybe some people do like the close-up camera. They think it's immersive.
Okay, I think I figured out how we get up there. Okay.
Da 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 da. Figured out how we get up there? How?
There's like a pot you can stand on over here.
This is so easy. This is so easy.
I did it in like one go before.
Ba 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 ba.
Does this belong to the Jedi? No? Good.
Well, that was good to get while we were here. Where's their thing?
Okay, but like definitely, yeah. You definitely do have to use that thing to trampoline instead of going for the ladder.
Okay. This kind of upsets me.
Yeah.
This kind of upsets me. Okay, so I think one of us should go first so we don't mess each other up on the pot.
Okay.
So who goes first?
You.
I go first. Okay. Ba 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 ba. How do I actually get up there?
How? Where am I? I got stuck somewhere. I don't know.
Oh, last one.
Can you make it?
Come on, do this. Yeah, there we go.
All of this for some pod racing parts. Okay.
Now where
Now
are
pick
they?
them up.
Where
talk to
are
him.
they?
Talk to him.
Oh, talk to him.
Impressive. All right, here's your parts as promised. I don't really get how this business model works, but if it's good enough for Watto.
Okay, we're gonna do a race. Oh, actually, I was gonna say you get back to the ship and I'll do this. Wait. Oh. Wait, can I shoot? Oh. Can I only shoot 2 net?
Maybe? Is that the limitation?
I guess I can only shoot 2 net at once.
I can only shoot 2 net?
So I guess this is like a multiplayer puzzle or something.
That moment when you can only shoot 2 net?
So this is like kind of unfair, I guess. Okay, that's multiplayer. So we're still looking for some more parts?
Yeah. Oh.
Looking for pod parts? You're in the right place. Anything you can't buy from the traders, you might find lying around by the stadium. If you have no luck there, try asking in Cloud City. So you may not be in the right place, actually. But time will tell. This is child's play to me.
My least favorite Ninjago episode. Actually, you want to know what my least favorite Ninjago episode of a Dating ever is?
What?
Wrong place, wrong time.
The one where they went back in time to the pilot?
The one where they went back in time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That episode breaks way more than it wants you to believe.
Yeah.
Like, it's not just, okay, well,
what
Lloyd's
did you
still
break?
an adult. It's it was a thing under here. I think it's like I literally broke the parts of the pod racers. Maybe? I don't know. It's like the fact that they went back in time and met their past selves. And there was like this huge battle going on between former Garmadon and like modern Garmadon. How confused do you think everyone is in modern times now that all that stuff just happened? You know?
Yeah.
You know what? Actually, Garmadon could not have gone into the portal to the Realm of Madness because, like, that portal was made when Samukai grabbed the golden weapons for some reason. So, in the event that Samukai could not have that one specific moment where he grabbed the 4 golden weapons, that one specific moment wouldn't have happened, and Garmadon wouldn't have gone to the Realm of Madness to be able to possess the golden weapons and have 4 arms, I guess.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I always found it especially dumb that, like, when they get back to, like, the present, and they mention the mega weapons, like, Lloyd's like, mega weapon? What? Garmadon has a mega weapon? We should stop it, which implies that the mega weapon never existed. Which would completely mess up the timeline because Captain Soto's still around, Lloyd is still an adult now, the Destiny's bounty is still fixed up again. It's like, yeah, that just doesn't work.
So that entire experience, all right?
Yeah.
That was just a fever dream.
Yeah.
All right? And the mega weapon got sent to space somehow else.
So many parts! With these, you can assemble the greatest pod racer the galaxy's ever seen! So go start building!
Ooh, this looking cool.
This is a pretty cool pod racer.
I'd like to reverse engineer this.
It looks pretty cool. Amazing! Now I can enter the next Bon to Eve Classic on Tatooine and become the greatest pod racer the galaxy has ever seen. Or I could, if I had a ship to take me there. Kind stranger, one last favor. Oh, thank you. I will load up the pod. Just be careful on the way to Tatooine. We've come too far to have my pod stolen by pirates or be blown up to bits by the Empire.
Do you know what would actually be funny?
What?
Is after you do this mission, if this thing is seen in the pod racer level.
Will you take me to Tatooine? Oh.
Oh, now we gotta take him to Tatooine.
Now I have to go back to Tatooine. Should we hand in the other quests first, then?
Yeah, let's hand in the other quests.
Okay.
And maybe get the data card if we can figure out how. So that was a lot of planet jumping we just did.
Yes.
Interesting. Oh, my favorite Ewok.
Beautiful, wonderful, magnificent. Such a beautiful smell. Oh, this is wonderful. Our God will be truly pleased with this display. 1,000 thank yous. We shall begin fashioning these into beautiful wreaths immediately. I hope you will return soon to witness the fruits of your labors.
Yeah, because I can see the data card. I just can't see how to get in there.
Oh, look at all these flowers. Oh.
Yeah.
You're the one who brought the flowers. We have made the wreaths, but not tall enough to hang them properly. Please honor us by helping us once more.
Please honor.
Coordinator is real perfectionist, so please make sure the pattern is correct. I don't think I can stand another lecture on proper petal placement. Okay, where is the petal lecturer?
Ooh, we can buy Chief Chirpa now.
The totems have been returned. Please be the golden one. Oh, that was a previous quest. Where's the wreath arranger that tells us how to arrange the wreaths?
Please, 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 please. Maybe we just gotta trial and error it.
I mean, it looks like it's just... Is it just brown, orange, blue, orange, blue, orange, blue? Is that all it is?
I still really want to know how to get this
Yeah, I
data
think
card.
it is. Toga, 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 yeah. The display looks perfect! My eternal gratitude! It is only a small token, but I hope you will take it as my thanks.
The Golden One says, next Ewok to go, Tula Tula Tula, Tula Tula Tu.
Will be murdered.
Is to be thrown into the Great Sarlacc Pit.
There might actually be a Sarlacc on Endor, I don't know.
Might be. Isn't it the case that it's like those things just kind of like float through space and then land on a planet?
Yeah.
Alright, it is time to go, Bucko Trucko. Pack your things. It's time for death.
Death Star 2 guy. I saw the gigantic pile of ball debris you brought back. As promised, we will use it to build you a glorious new Doom Ball 2. Though, wouldn't that make it Doom Ball 3? We Ewoks are fast workers, so we'll go ahead and give you the keys now. I guarantee your new Doom Ball will be ready for you by the time you get back to the stars. That's fast. That's some fast building work. It took the Geonosians like 2 decades of their entire planet working to build the first Death Star. And like 5 Ewoks fix up the second one
The
in like 5 minutes.
Geonosians were built by teddy bears. The Geonosians were defeated by teddy bears.
Hang on, let me... We have a data card, we have one,
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so the mission is that last Kyber brick and that last character is this mission.
Okay.
So I'm actually going to go ahead and I'm going to put that on my mission tracker.
So it's like, I don't know how to get the data card here. And I feel like maybe you'd be able to provide a new perspective on it.
Okay, where is the data card?
It's here.
Okay.
I'm at
All
where
right.
the data card is. So
It's your Uber, am outside.
it's like, see, you can see it through the cracks in there, right?
I remember when I encountered a similar door to that, I looked across on the opposite tree and there was like a target.
Oh, so maybe there's like a target we gotta shoot somewhere.
That's possible.
Da, 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 da. Oh. Oh, I see it! There we go! That's how we get it.
That's how I get it. Got him. Okay, actually, and let's see. Let's just see. Yes, that's times 8 we can't afford yet. It's 48 million for times 8.
Yeah?
And we're like at 20 million or something. We're at 24 million. We're literally halfway there. Whoa, whoa, living on a prayer. Good job. Okay. So now we have to go back to Tatooine. Tatooine space, apparently. We
Yeah.
need to take this Ewok to Tatooine space.
Tatooine space.
To Tatooine space.
Tatooine space.
Tatooine space.
Tatooine space.
Tatooine's face. What? What does that look for, huh? What? Deck. Someone's halls are getting decked. Oh, warning. The Empire does not want us taking this Ewok.
What cargo?
Our pod racer.
I still have... One thing I will say is that after we did that one mission, I still had the box behind me.
Yeah, it might have been because there was another space mission we took and that didn't finish, wasn't there?
Maybe. I think we should look at our active missions after this and see if there's any, like, we just forgot to do for some reason. Zone cleared.
I probably missed the sun that time. I wasn't centered on it.
Now where are we going?
Your mom.
Warning. This game's got to take ages to 100%, like,
Yeah.
100% speed run, doesn't it? Like, a guy might be sitting there for, like, 24 hours. Actually, I don't know if a speed run would take 24 hours, because I'm not sure if we're going to have 24 hours worth of footage by the end of this.
Yeah. I wonder how fast Elden Ring speedruns have gotten.
Yeah?
I'm curious.
I have not seen anything of Elden Ring,
The
to be honest.
Soulsborne games often have pretty, like, intense communities, you know?
I have not seen anything of Elden Ring.
Okay, do we have to land at Mos Espa?
Oh, yeah, Mos Espa. He'd want to go to Mos Espa because of the pod race. So he'd want to go to Mos Espa.
We're gonna land on Tatooine.
Mos Eisley Space the Port.
Space the port.
Space the Port.
Spice the port. Fight the power. Okay. Okay, game, sure. Was that successful? Did that work?
I like the bantha that greets us every time.
Oh.
I like you guys greeting us all the time. It's really appreciate it. They're like dogs waiting for their master to come home.
Report to the ship outside of Tatooine.
Oh, report to the ship.
Oh, there's a ship in Tatooine space. Okay.
We gotta report to the ship outside of the Tatooine space, and then we got to take the pod to the Mos Espa.
I guess. I suppose. Oh, yep, there it is.
I'm gonna head to Genosius.
No.
Head to Genosius.
No. That's not where we need to go.
I want to head to Genosius, though.
No, but it's not allowed.
But I want to go to Genosius. It's right there, Jacob. The desert planet is right next to the desert planet.
So what do we got here, champ? An Ewok entering the high-stakes world of pod racing, eh? Rock on. I'll take you down to Mos Espa.
Oh, thank you. Looks like we made it. I can't wait to try out my new pod and show all those other racers what true speed is. Your color looks weird. Be sure to come see me in action. Oh, he's a hologram. That's why. And so we don't have to land.
Hey, look, it's the
Excuse me?
Executor. Is the Executor the one we already fought?
Maybe.
I think the Executor is the one we already fought.
Let's check out our active missions. Active missions. No active missions. Side. Where were we? Camino Space. Camino Space, I think, is where we might have skipped something. Yeah. Crates to crate. Yeah.
Smuggle the cargo. Oh,
Oh,
this
should
is
we
the
do-
cargo I've been carrying this entire time.
So should we go to crate?
Yeah, let's go to crate.
Okay.
We can go to crate. That's great. We can go to crate. I'm gonna be honest. I'm half asleep right now. We've been through so much today. I feel we've been doing so much planet hopping.
Yeah.
I think I do want to do levels next because like we won't have
Oh.
to go back and forth if we do levels.
Okay.
So it's like, just the planet hopping has tired me today. Oh. Smuggle the cargo to crate. We gotta kill some. I think they're the same exact kind of ships that we dealt with last time.
Yeah.
Oh, are they Carillion freighters?
Yeah. Pretty sure they are.
Oh. It's just their full intact ones instead of the incredibly
Well, no, they're
broken
probably just
Millennium.
different models.
Oh, yeah, I guess they could be. Aren't they just like space forklifts?
Basically.
So now we're gonna land on crate. Oh, this might be our first. I guess we had the hub world. Yeah, I guess we did go through the hub world in story mode, but I guess this will be our first time landing on crate since the start of the free play.
Yeah.
One thing I will say is I don't think we've ever landed on Exegol.
We could do Exegol today. That could be our sequel world for today.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking of doing Pisana so we could get another desert planet out the way.
Yeah, which makes more sense, I guess.
And then that will be all the sequel deserts still dealt with.
Yeah.
Until we have to return for the stuff we missed. I don't know if the viewers could hear that accent, but it sounded so much like... It sounded so much like Muriel from Courage.
More cheese, more macaroni.
Muriel's such a kind old lady.
Yeah. Sweetie.
Wholesome character.
Wholesome moment. Where...
Oh.
I wonder if you can repeat quests in this game, because if you can, I might want to, like, repeat this quest just to keep the box behind us forever. Because that'd be funny.
That would be funny. We'll probably get another box take quest that we just won't want to do for, like, hours. Kind of hungry. I might want to get a snack between sessions.
Yeah. Same.
Hungry too?
Yes. I hunger for human flesh. Bite. Nom. Okay. Report to the ship.
Nice work. We're in desperate need of these supplies. We got all the salt we can ever need down there, but people have been really griping for other condiments.
Crates to crate.
Wait, so is it like table salt they have on crate?
Yeah, kinda.
Scoop up some dirt. We'll put it on your fries.
Okay, we did it. We did Endor and Camino. And Endor and Camino.
Are we 100% done with Endor?
Well, let's see.
yeah.
100% done with Endor.
100% done with Endor.
And for Camino, I think there's probably still a space race on Camino.
Should we get it out of the way?
Yeah, there is one more thing.
Should we get it out of the way? I feel like I want to get
it
it out of the way.
Okay.
But we're going to do co-op this time.
A cooperative race.
I'm going to go for stud comment real quick.
Where is it?
Oh, you can launch your torpedoes at the
Yeah.
thing. There you go. That's a stud comment done. We do have 26 mil.
Oh, it's a shooting gallery.
Oh, okay. That sounds like it won't be nearly as... Oh, no, we're still in vehicles. Oh, no.
Yeah, we need to get 21.
Can we go towards them? I think we might be able to go towards them. Oh. Oh, we already failed. What?
No?
That's strict. Oh, you... Oh. Oh, I thought we already failed.
Okay.
Continue.
Okay, we did it. Camino and Endor done.
Yay!
Bada bing, bada boom.